I was very enjoyed things and environment. Was is usually used in continuous tense. The one like I was doing my work, I was enjoying, where there is ing. It is used in the simple past tense also, like I was sick, I was happy, I was sad. But if you look at these sentences, uh, like I was sick, right? Just because there is no verb in the sentence. Sick is an adjective. There is no verb in the sentence. That's why we use the helping verb was. Similarly, I was happy. There's no verb. That's why we use the helping verb. Otherwise, whenever there is a verb in this, verbs are the words which denote action. Whenever there is a verb in the sentence, we do not use was in the simple past tense. So you said I. Hello.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I am fine, ma'am. What about you?
I'm also doing good. Thank you so much for asking. How was your day today?
Yeah, my day it has been keeping busy and because household chores and many things because it's Sunday, so that's why.
Absolutely. So Sunday is not a holiday for you, at least.
Yes,
Okay. So we're meeting for the very first time. So shall we start this session by introducing ourselves, if that's fine with
yes,
you?
ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, yeah, I was telling you about myself. My name is Asmita, and I have been born and brought up in Himachal Pradesh, and I'm currently putting up there as well. And I'm currently pursuing a PhD in microbiology, and I have been a spoken English coach for about almost 2 years now. And my hobbies include reading and exploring new things and having interesting conversations with people that I meet over here. And that's pretty much it about myself. How about you, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Anu Jagtap. I am from Madhya Pradesh.
Mhm.
Earlier, I was working as a web designing for 8 years, but now I am a homemaker and blessed with one daughter. And
Okay.
my hobbies are learning new things, and I really want to learn English, so that's why I joined EnglishYaari. So that's why I'm here.
Okay. And I think I could not hear the part. Where were you from, ma'am?
I am from Madhya Pradesh.
Okay. That sounds good. So, how's the heat over there right now?
It's too much, ma'am. But sometime it's uh, what kind of say? It's a rainy. Also, weather is like a rainy. So sometimes it's cold and
So let's move forward. The topic for today's conversation is workplace wellness. So, since you've worked as a designer, I would like to ask you, first of all, for how many years have you worked, and did you work from home or did you go to the office to work?
no, I am before marriage I was working uh, for 8 years,
Okay.
and yes, and after marriage I left the job and mm, some days I work from home. I worked from home, but nowadays I just focus on my daughter.
Okay.
I
And before marriage, did you work from office or from home?
sometime from uh, some and sometime I go to the office.
It should be I
I
went
went.
to the office. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So, when we talk about corporates, very widely discussed issue is the work-life balance. How was that for the organization that you worked in? Did you feel that it had a good work-life balance, or was there some issue in that?
Every field is challenging because corporate industry like when we are job there when we are doing job, so you know problem is everywhere because so many work tasks and we can't sometimes we can't handle it, and because they give us time and limited time, and so we sometimes we can't manage our personal and professional life when we are came at home. So that time also we are working uh, about working on project at home. Yes, so it's a very disturbing life, like a disturbed and so many anxiety and sometimes feel depressed. So I think it's not good. But yes, if your mental health is overwhelming, like physical health, if we care about also mental health, so maybe it's managed. Like
Okay. Okay. What were the major issues that you faced while working in the job over there?
lots of work, lots of work. I can't handle it because yes, we should have to deliver on time. So that time we can't balance our life.
Mhm.
Yes,
Okay. See, you said I can't handle it. It should have been I could not handle it. I also wrote it in the chat box. Can is the first form of the verb. In the past, it becomes could. So there was a lot of pressure that I found hard to handle or I could not handle.
yes,
Okay, got it.
yes,
Okay, so how important do you think mental health is, and how important it is to take care of your mental well-being while
yes.
working?
Sorry, ma'am. Can you please repeat it because my daughter has
No
come.
problem. No problem. I was asking you how important do you think mental health is, and how important do you think it is to take care of your mental health while you're working in a job?
I think mental health is very important because it's affects uh, what how we think and how we act and how we feel. So it is very important that we can take care our mental health just like physical health.
Mhm,
Yeah, because if we and if we can take care our mental health with from meditation. If we do
mhm,
meditation daily, so maybe we reduce all the anxiety and we can improve focus
mhm.
uh, and how to manage our personal and professional.
So, when you're working in corporates, like you said, sometimes you come back to your home and you're still working on those projects only. Did you do anything to make sure that, that once you come home, you stay at home and do not take the work of office at home? Like, did you do something to make sure you had good work-life balance?
Before marriage,
Hmm.
I was working, but
Hmm.
went to office and I I did work a lot, and I when I came at home, so I also that time also I'm just talked with my family,
Hmm.
and then again I worked on that project.
Hmm. Hmm.
It, so it's a like what I can say. It's a balanced means I'm not mm, too much pressure in a too much pressure.
Hmm. Hmm.
I
That's
am
okay.
doing if I am doing job, so it's very hectic for me because I'm not manage proper household chores and
Hmm. Hmm.
take care of my daughter, and then I can't handle office pressure, their work.
Hmm.
So it's very difficult for me. But so
Okay.
that's why I left the job
Hmm.
and I just focused on my daughter.
Okay. See, what if I am doing job right now, then it's very difficult for me. But you're not doing a job right now. That's a hypothetical situation. So we would say, but if I would be doing job right now, it would have been very difficult for me.
Ma'am,
Okay.
actually, I know that I talked about the past.
Hmm.
So I why I am always forget about was
Hmm.
was and can could um,
Hmm.
just when I speak, so I just speak like a flow.
In the
So that
flow. Hmm.
Yes, I am forget about all the helping verbs and like grammar rules.
Mhm. Let's talk about the past a little bit so that you know that you have to talk in these things. Okay. Can you narrate your experience of office to me? Like, how was your routine when you went to the office? And we discussed about the negative parts of that, but there must be something positive there as well. You must have made friends and enjoyed also there. So, can you just tell me about those things?
I went to office
Hmm.
and there in the morning I was very happy to for working uh, and I was very enjoyed the things their environment because it's that time it's a very healthy environment and my team lead guide me and give me project gave me project and we all team together worked on a project and yeah when my team lead was attend all the employees in a good way so it's a it was going good time is your progress and increase your salary and so many things so that time it's very big it's very make a big issue in the office.
See, now when you said these things in the past tense, you said um, was very enjoyed things and environment.
Yes.
Enjoy is a verb. So instead of saying I was very enjoyed, it should be I enjoyed the environment and things very much.
So ma'am here is not was enjoying not using enjoying.
If you say enjoying, then it would have been fine. But you said I was very enjoyed. You said this. But
I
it should have been
very
I enjoyed very much, not I was very enjoyed. Then you said my team lead was attend employ. It should have been my team lead attended employees. Again, the same thing. Attend is a verb, so attended employees. Then you said when time is your progress and increase your salary. It should have been when it was time to review your progress and increase your salary, not when time is your progress. Because when time is your progress and increase your salary is, it means जब time आपकी progress है और salary बढ़ानी है, but time progress नहीं है, time progress को review करने का है. So it should have been when it is time to review your process and increase your salary. Then you said they don't give healthy environment. Did not give healthy environment.
they don't okay they did
They did
they
not give. And the other thing is that it is also a general statement. It's not something specific to your company. That's something that everybody does. So you can also speak it in simple present tense because it's a general fact. So you can also say they don't give healthy environment. Then you said that time we felt very awkward. You can again say that time we feel very awkward because it's again a general statement also. Everybody feels awkward. So it depends. If you're telling specifically about your experience, then it's fine. Or if you're telling about a general thing, then you can speak in the simple present tense also.
so
And
I
yeah,
told they felt
you
very
said
sad.
we felt very awkward. But if you're talking about just your experience, that's fine. If you're talking about a general thing, it should be they feel. So, with that, we've almost come to the end of the session over here. And the feedback that I have for you is that I would like you to pay a little bit of attention to the past tense in this uh, thing that you know when to use was there, simple past tense, and when not to use. Just like I told you, that if you have a verb in the sentence, you won't use was. If there is no verb, because we do need a verb in a sentence, subject, verb, and object are needed in order for it to be a complete sentence. So just to make sure that there is a verb, then we use was. So you can just go to ChatGPT, tell it to give you sentences in simple past tense. And notice this pattern. If there is a verb, which one is the verb? And then if there is not, they must have included some things like was or some helping verbs, so that you get a better understanding of it, and you also get an idea of how can you construct sentences in the past tense better. And that's it from my end, ma'am. Do you have any questions for me?
No, ma'am. Okay, thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome. So, thank you so much for joining, ma'am, and have a very good evening. Bye bye.